All right, Trust in You by Lauren Daigle only has some basic chords. We're in the key of G. So our three main chords are G, C, and D. And then our minors are E minor and A minor. Here is a G chord. G is in the bass. Every other note plays a chord. And then we're gonna go find an E minor. For this song, I'm gonna actually teach you inverted chords because inverted chords speed up your music a lot in that you don't have to move your hand all over the place, okay? So E minor normally is made up of E, G, B. So I was just here with the G chord, and so I'm already playing G and B, so why don't I just pick up the E with my pinky finger right there. Okay, so that's an inverted E minor. A minor, we're really close again, right here. Okay, so we went from G to A minor, and then a C chord is right here, which is made up of C, E, G, but here we go, I'm real close. So here's what we're gonna do. G, E minor, A minor, and then C. So that takes up our verse 1, 2, and 3. Pretty simple. Okay, so for our chorus, we're gonna kind of camp out in that same place. We're gonna play the G. Then our D chord is normally a triangle shape, so it's made up of D, F sharp, A. See how that kind of makes a triangle shape? But since I'm already here for the chorus in the G, I'm actually just gonna pick up my F sharp here, and then A, and then I'm already playing the D. So you're just taking the D from here and putting it up to the top. Okay, so there's our D chord. E minor, again, we're gonna play it in this position. C chord, real close. I'm gonna show you the difference, why I like to invert chords. If I were to play a verse with G, E minor, A minor, C in the original way, I would go G, E minor, A minor, C. Instead, I'm gonna go G, E minor, A minor, C. So notice that my thumb, literally, and my pinky are the only things that are having to move, and I'm playing in this note span right here rather than G, E minor, A minor, C. See, that's why I invert chords. So chorus, G, then we're gonna play a D, then we're gonna play an E minor, and then the C, and then it just repeats itself. G, a D, E minor, and C. All right, let's see, the bridge just changes the way you play them. So you're just gonna play a C, and then a D, E minor, and that's it. All right, so I'm gonna show you, when my right hand is playing basic chords, my left hand is gonna just play a basic note, the exact same. So here, my right hand for a verse is gonna play a G chord up here. So I'm gonna play a G note down in the bass. And that's just an easy way to kind of line them up together, okay? So then my E minor, remember it's an inverted E minor here, but I'm actually play the E minor with my left hand, okay? Then A minor, and then C. So the same thing with like our left hand, we can camp out our left hand with pinky on the G and not have to move this entire hand the whole song, because you can play all of your notes that you need to play with only just maybe stretching your thumb open a little bit, okay? So something that I like to teach to my students in my course as well is and then as well as all these free tutorials, is to play like a 1-to-2 ratio. That just means like every time I play them together, then I'm just gonna play the right hand by itself. Together, right. So like a 1 and then 2, 1, 2. That really lines up with songs that are written in 4/4 time signature for those of you who have a little bit of background in musical training. Okay, so let's just go through the verse. I am going to play this top to bottom towards the end, so that way you can kind of play along with me. And as always, the description will have the information for you to get the printable chord sheet for this to be able to follow along. As well, when I'm playing this top to bottom, you'll also have the notes and the words on the screen at the same time, which we spend a lot of time doing that because I think it's really helpful when you're learning the tutorial. Okay, so here we go. Letting go of every single dream. Okay, then E minor is right here. lay each one down at your feet. A minor is real close. Every moment of my wandering. And then C, we're just going to open up our thumb. Never changes what you see. And you'd repeat that exact same thing for verse 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Let's just hop to the chorus. When you don't move the mountains. Then we're going to switch to a D. Okay, so thumb is right here for left hand. And then I'm going to play the inverted D, which means that we're going to start out with the F sharp, A, D, okay? I'm needing you to move. Then E minor, right here. When you don't part the waters. And then C is real close. All we're going to do is open this up. I wish I could walk through. Then back to the G. You'll give the answers. And then to the D. I cry out to you, E minor, and I will trust, I will see, I will trust in you, and then back to the G. So you can see how this kind of basic marching rhythm can just give you a foundation to play this song. Obviously, when I play this for people in a worship setting in church or for a special or whatever, I'm obviously playing it much more full. So I could break up the chords, I could add some different things. That's what I go on to teach you in the course. So if you want to kind of go on from this basic, real basic rhythm, then you can learn those different tools to fancy up your music in that way. And then the bridge, I'm not going to really go into that because as I go through it top to bottom, you'll be able to catch on, okay? So the biggest thing is just to learn these learn these chords real basic, rhythm, and then learn them in the inverted way that I teach you because that'll save you so much time instead of hopping all over the keyboard. All right, let's go. Letting go of every single dream. I lay each one down at your feet. And every moment of my wandering, it never changes what you see. I've tried to win this war, I confess. My hands are weary, I need your rest. A mighty warrior, king of the fight. No matter what I face, you're by my side. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, and I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. Truth is, you know what tomorrow brings. There's not a day ahead that you have not seen. So in all things be my life and breath. I want what you want, Lord, and nothing less. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, and I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. You are my strength and comfort. You are my steady hand. You are my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. Your ways are always higher. Your plans are always good. There's not a place where I will go that you've not already stood. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through when you don't give the answers as I cry out to you. And I will trust, I will trust, I will trust